What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we've got the West Indies versus India first ODI review, 1 of 3, so it's a 3-match series. That's pretty self-explanatory. Hey, India win by 6 wickets quite comfortably in the end. They chased down 178 essentially in 28 overs, so really just a cakewalk kind of for India. I mean, they bowled exceptionally well. And just were able to chase down the runs on the back of their captain returning to the side, Rohit Hitman Sharma. Player of the match, Yuzi 4 for 49 off 9.5. So, you guys know I'm one of Yuzi's biggest fans over here. Everyone loves him. And we're all so happy to see him back in the side, you know, taking polls and doing really well and getting player of the match. I mean, you can't get dropped from the team when you take 4 wickets, so really happy for the man, Yuzi. Let's jump into the scorecard, though. Let's not mess around. West Indies sent in to bat first. Shy Hope gone for 8. Brendan King gone for 13. The man Darren Bravo gone for 18. Sharma Brooks gone for 12. Nicholas Pooran gone for 18. Pollard gone for a golden duck. Yuzi was on a goddamn hat-trick at this point. Jason Holder was really the only shining light in this entire batting lineup. 57 off 71. I mean, Jason Holder, we all know that he is class. He is one of the best short-form cricketers really in the world. Always has been, always will be. So, you know, I mean, he gave the West Indies at least something. At least something to say, you know what? Miracles can happen. If we can go out there and bowl it incredibly well, we could bowl India out for under 176. I mean, it didn't happen, but I mean, it's a lot better than Jason Holder going out there, scoring 5 runs, West Indies getting all bowled out for 95. and then that is embarrassing. I mean, 176 is not great in an ODI, but, you know, it's decent, and you have Jason Holder to thank for that. Akil Hussain, I don't know why he came in before Fabian Allen. I mean, Fabian Allen is actually a good batsman, 29 off 43. He played a pretty nice little 23 there. Good partnership between him and Jay Holder. But other than that, Alziri Joseph, 13. Kemar Roach not out for a 0. So, look, not a lot going on in the batting department for the Windies. But we'll jump into the bowlers. Mohammad Siraj, first wicket of the game. Great ball. 1 for 26 of 8 overs. Prasid Krishna, who has blown my expectations out of the water. You know, when he started getting picked in these national teams, I wasn't against it at all, because I'm all for, you know, these uncapped, you know, quick bowlers and you know, just these guys coming in and playing off pure, what's that word? Adrenaline? Is that the word? Maybe. We'll say it's that. 2 for 29 off 10. He was super, super good, especially on that Narendra Modi Stadium. I mean, how beautiful is it to see some cricket finally goddamn played in that stadium? Just imagine when that stadium is going to be filled with over 100,000 people one day for a World Cup final. It's going to be one of the most incredible spectacles in cricket history. Yeah, plenty of bounce on the pitch. And Prasid Krishna definitely took advantage of that. Sundar, 3 for 30 off 9, bowled really, really well. Super happy to see the man Washington, you know, obviously had that injury. I can't remember what that injury was, but I don't think he played IPL. Or he didn't play the end half or something like that. But, yeah, happy for him. Shardul Takua, the Lord, the only one who didn't take a wicket. Who would have thought? He only takes wickets when the team's in trouble. The team wasn't in trouble, he doesn't take a wicket. None for 38 off 7. And the man, Yuzi 4 for 49 off essentially 10 overs. Let's just say that. Super happy for him. I mean, the only thing that would complete my heart would be Kuldeep Yadav getting his spot back in the team and taking lots of wickets, but I mean, you have to be realistic, and it's probably not going to happen. But you know what? A man can dream, right? We want that Cool Yadav. No, not Cool Yadav. We want the What's their nickname? Kuldeep Chahal. Let's just call it that. I can't think of the nickname. I'll edit that out. India had to chase 176, again, quite comfortably in the end. Rohit Hitman Sharma. Super happy to see him back. Of course, he's the captain. 60 off 51. 10 fours, 1 6. I mean, the man does not really deal in singles or running hard twos. He just hits boundaries, and that's how he gets all of his runs. I mean, what's 10 fours? That is 40 runs, right? 10 times 4, that's 40. And then you add the 6, that's 46. So, 46 of his 60 runs came from boundaries. He does not like to run, and I don't blame him. Yeah, super happy to see him back out there. And you know what was super cool to see? When Yuzi took his second wicket, I think it was, Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli were the first two. They were the first two players to celebrate that wicket. They were jumping on each other, high-fiving. That was Rohit Sharma and Virat together. And I thought, everyone says that they're not friends, they don't like each other. That's a load of shit. Because they clearly are brothers. I mean, you don't jump on each other and smile and high-five each other and get excited like that if you aren't. So, we can put those talks to bed, of course. Rishabh Pant, 11 off 9. Look, disappointing. Suryakumar Yadav and the man Deepak Hooda on debut. Did I think that Deepak Hooda was going to debut this year? No, not really. But he's had a really, really good domestic first-class tournament in India. I like it. It's a good selection. You pick guys who are making runs in the lower formats, and they come in, and they can do their job. And more countries need to start doing it, and stop being pussies to not pick it. India does it just as well as... They probably do it the best in the world, India. They always pick guys who are in form, and they bring them in, and they play their role exceptionally well. You've got to think of when Shreyas Iyer came in for his test match, made a 150. I mean, that's a... Prasidh Krishna, for example, was in good form from the IPL. They bring him in. He's bowling absolute steam. It's good. And more countries need to start doing it, especially Australia. In saying that, they should bring in Moses Henriques, but that's beside the story. Suryakumar Yadav not out, 34 off 36, and Deepak Hooda not out for 26 off 32. So that's going to cap it off, guys. A really comfortable run chase. I mean, we'll go through the bowls. Kemo Roach, none for 41. Jason Holder, none for 29. Alzari Joseph, 2 for 45 off 7. Akil Hussain, 1 for 46 off 9. And the man Fabian Allen, none for 14 off 2. So, you know, what's this West Indies team missing? I was trying to think that out last night. Because they bat incredibly deep. I mean, they bat all the way down to number 9 with Fabian Allen. I mean, Akil Hussain doesn't bat. I don't know why he came in, but... They bat down to at least 8 or 9 batsmen, so that's as good as depth can get. But I think they're bowling, like, they've just got all these old veterans of Kemar Roach, not Alzari, I mean, he's still quite young, I believe. But, you know, Akil Hussain is not old at all, I'm not saying that, but that Courtney Walsh Jr., I wouldn't mind seeing him, you know, he's going to be a freak spinner. I wouldn't mind seeing West Indies maybe play 2 spinners. I don't know if Courtney Walsh Jr. is even on the squad in the Windies, but if he is, he should play. He would have fitted this pitch beautifully. Gets a lot of flight on the ball, a lot of turn. He would have been great on this pitch. I mean, you've seen how Yuzi did. Yuzi's the guy who gets a lot of turn, flights the ball for about 10 years. So, yeah, I feel like they missed an opportunity there to kind of blood a youngster and give him an opportunity on the big stage, essentially. But, hey, India do it comfortably. And that's the first ODI. Let me know your thoughts on the match. You know, we're happy. We're happy to see, you know, Yuzi, you know, taking poles. We're happy to see Rohit back in the side, making runs. Unfortunately, not the story that Virat would have wanted, but they won, so it doesn't matter. Ishan Kishan's amongst the openers. Hey, this team's forming really nicely, so yeah, we like what we see. But hey, that's going to cap it off, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one.